you guys watch the fire. After that burned down, finally set my pot in there. And so I want to use that grate. Water going here. Check some of this rolled off on me. Go with this first, I guess. Warm at the edges, it ain't too bad. There we go. Part of that's that wood I couldn't use. I made that hobo hand line. The hobo reel, whatever you want to call it. I feel funny calling it a reel because there's no reel on it. And this pot will take all this bottle. I got another bottle sitting there of water, and the reason I got sitting there is I really don't let this cool off, so I'll do is I'll take it with some pliers. I go over there with some sand and dirt, which is right at the edge of those woods. And when all this is kind of cooled off, then I'll dump it, then I'll splash it with water. This I don't put water on at all. I kind of learned the other one not to do that. If you have one of these, don't be afraid to pick up around it and just take those and put them back there. Be back. There's a dumpster that's right over there. And like I said, don't be afraid to pick this stuff up that's around it. That's going to happen. Right now I want those to burn down the coals. We might, depend on what's going on, spend Christmas in the woods near the river. We'll see. Someone asked me if I was going to use my fishing thing today. I said no, but tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Christmas, I don't plan on doing anything. And I probably won't do anything on Christmas Eve either. We'll see. I'll get back to you guys. Alright. So I'm kind of getting a start on this. I have my pot, candles out up against this. It's pulling up nicely in there. I got so piled up, this may take a minute to get it to do what I want it to do. I got a poking stick here. Everything's wanting to roll. Normally happens on fire, but trying to keep it off the ground as much as possible. And if you can, just go ahead and grab from the edge there and put it back on there. Okay, do that one. Go right here. There we go. He said he didn't mind me doing this, so hopefully, that's my knee here. If I had twig stuff, I'd put it over here if I had a light fire in it. That's the thing with an Espen stove was. Whoop. I believe I can get my grate on there. I got a coat that jumped out. Get back on there. Pull up the toes. Maybe. Again, I can touch the bare hand. There we go. See if we can get this grate on here. Flat. That might work. Like that. And then put my turkey on there. Folks, I think that's going to work. The only thing I like about this part here will not stay up. There. It does, but I guarantee if I was going to wind, it'd blow right back over. That's one thing I like about the Pathfinder pot. You didn't have to deal with that. Well, folks, I'm not going to make you watch this part. Plus, we got noise still over there. They're busy over there today. Alright, this ain't bad coffee. I've been drinking on this here lately. It's instant. Not bad at all. Think about a heaping spoon there. Maybe a little bit more. Use the coffee after it's a lot of that noise. Sun's coming up. Let's see if I can turn around here. You can see it right there. Right through those trees. Here, while my phone's moving around, as I keep on having to really press on this, I need to change my phone cover, the screen. I don't have that problem. With it off there, but the screen protects the, it's buzz proof. I was filling on it. Parts that are coming loose. It's just the cover for the screen to protect the phone. Been a good cover, but I just have had it forever. Oh, that's hot. Yes. That's good. I think I'll take that off there. Check it and be careful here. I don't want my falls over my water. That's nice and hot. Right. I'm going to go ahead and lay that on there like that. I'm not worried about it flipping again. Let's just kind of keep it warm. I do with this coffee. See how hot this handle is. I didn't need my handle out. Of course, that couldn't stay up. I'll leave this on here. Right now, we're going to eat. My bucket here. I moved my chair. Bucket's kind of my table. Gotta be careful where I grab it though. Get out of the shop. There it was over here, and I kind of stuff fell all over the place. There we go. Sometimes I always get my wires hot as I'd like and my coffee cools off faster. Nothing. Here we go. Just want some skin on it, maybe. There we go. Look at that. That's good. I can see why people like using foil to cook their food with. The only problem is when I hitchhike, I want to carry 10 foil in my damn backpack. That's good. I'll get back with you. That'd be interesting handles. That ain't too bad. That is. I didn't bring nothing to hold nothing with. Hold on. We use that. That's what we need. Here's my pot holder. Or pot case. I'm not really sure which one I call it. Multi-use. Put your pot in there. The handle got hot. Use it like that. Get back down those coals. That got boiling hot. And I kind of want that wire to stay hot. I don't want to lay nothing direct on the bug. Like I said, it came out the shop. I guess I could clean it off. I know inside they got some kind of lubrication grease kind of all over it. That's why I stuck my hand in a minute ago. You know how you get out of your car and you got that grease gun? It's a mess. Anybody's ever worked for a comb site deal with it too. You find a nipple and you stick it on there and you squeeze. I never did care for doing that because how big a mess it is. That's what's up against the inside of the bucket. That's why he saw me do that a minute ago. So there he got it on me. Put a little bit too full. That's good. Like I said, I think I'm going to stick with this brand for instant coffee. This is not bad at all. It's expensive as all get out. How much I say I paid for that thing? Honestly, I don't remember. I know it was a lot. I know I kind of bitched about it. Anyways, got an orange here. I'll get back with you because I want to show you this orange. I mean, I hate one of these things. It's good. Alright. So I've been using this knife here lately, a Mora knife. Now, it's not the Bushcraft one, but I'm here to tell you, this thing is beautiful. Right now I need to wash it. I've been using it. Harshman Hills. Go check out his YouTube channel. I met him and he gave this to me. He's got a thing for Mora knives. So yeah, this has been great. And it's a great knife to start out with as far as budget knives. Now I had one from 9 degrees fine. I don't think this one does. That was Oh, what's that still? I can't even remember. I got another knife from SD Mountain Man. That's another channel for you guys to check out. That's that kind of steel. That's the stainless steel. I can't think of the other one. Early in the morning, I didn't really drank my coffee, so that sip I took. Carbon steel. I didn't think of it. Carbon steel. Another channel I'd like for you guys to check out is Tom Ritter. He's the knife guy that I like to watch. Been a while since I watched him. He's kind of laid up right now. I'm not going to go into it. If he wants to explain that one, he can. He's laid up. That may have been in a while. But watch his older videos. He's got all kinds of knives videos. If you go to his early videos, you'll see him outside. But then he started doing knife videos, and he was outside for those too until he just couldn't do it no more. So we'll keep him in our thoughts and prayers. I like the guy. I met him too. That's 3 YouTubers I met. Cool people. I still got that one knife from SD Mountain Man. That's a good knife. I'll show it off later. Actually, I have showed it off already, but I'll show it off some more. And then I got another knife. I'm not telling you no lies behind that knife. Well, first let me tell you this. The guy picked me up, and folks, you're going to pick me up no more knives. I got a collection of knives in my backpack. I'm not going to get rid of them. They were given to me. That last one's kind of got some mental value to it. I don't remember the guy's name. He's a Facebook friend of mine now, after the ride. But he asked me if I had a penny. We got to talk about knives. And I was like, huh? Because I got something for you, but I want a penny. And I'm thinking, this nuts lost it. And then he goes, there's an old wise tale behind this. If you give a guy a penny for a knife, or a woman, it don't matter, then that friendship cannot be cut. So I thought that was a neat little story. You give a penny to somebody and they give you a knife, that friendship cannot be cut at all. So anyways, that's that story. Sipping more of this coffee before I get more words like carbon steel. I couldn't remember carbon. Oh, that is good. And that go off for a minute. I did get it nice and hot. I think it's safe to say I'm going to take that off there. I'm going to lose my water. I'm watching it sit here steam. Water does evaporate when you boil it. And that's the reason, depending on where you're at when it concerns boiling water, is like here or in Pennsylvania, depending on how high you are, the mountains, the altitude, you can let your water just come to a boil and be done with it. Otherwise, you're going to be losing water through the steam because it will evaporate. But also, it depends on how high you are as far as altitude. The higher, I think the more you got that set there and boil. That's something to keep in mind. That's all I got really going on. So I was eating this orange, and I'll open it up for you guys. You can see what it looks like inside. Alright. Here is the wood that I used to make that hobo reel. I mean, I don't even know what kind of wood it is. I know it's nice and hard. And here's the bark that's with it. You guys have seen this good. But it's kind of like, it's not birch. Most birch don't do it like that. It's got a funny feeling to it. I don't know if there's any more trees like this. I have not seen a tree with this kind of, it's rough right here, but it's not that rough. And if you take off, it's really smooth. I mean smooth. I mean, if you're going to use something, I still sand it, but not bad. As far as using it for something. One of these days I'll learn how to cut straight. That's actually doing that. And my hobo reel was like that. I try to sand it down and work on it as much as possible. That's what we got going on. I'll get back with you guys. Alright, let's eat this orange. Now in this case, I don't mind laying this part down the bucket as long as I can eat the pill. Everybody, I've seen people cook with them. I've never seen anybody eat the pill before anybody start. All that noise back that way, that rock quarry, wherever that is back that way, that's the first time I've heard that run. I've heard it run, but not this much. But look at this. That sucker's good. It almost looks like a grapefruit. Don't taste like one. I remember one time I was over in what's the name of that town? St. Augustine. One of those towns in America. I think that one is the oldest town in America as far as old. Everybody had to the British, us. I think the French even got involved with it. I think we have to look that one up. I know the British had it, and we had it, and the British ended up with it. Maybe it was the Mexicans. Who knows? We'll have to look it up. No, it's an old town. But there was a tree. I was working for something on solid waste through a labor company. Labor Aid or something like that. People Aid these days. Man, things have changed. But I had the easy job. There was a truck, dump truck. We wouldn't go in the back of the trash truck. I'd work on those every now and then as needed. But we go drop off the junk and there was a tree. If we wanted an orange, I'd climb up on the tree. So that's what they look like. I'll get back with you as I cut this up. Alright. There we go. That's a good orange. Nice and juicy. Well, folks, I'm gonna get out of there. You guys know what to do. You hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do drop me a comment. I love drop me a comment. I do appreciate and enjoy the comments, so I'll learn off each other. And also, let's share the video out, and I'll try to remember also. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, and have a Merry Christmas.